didn't like it. They just didn't like the song, and they just put their foot down and said, "You're not doing it." But the Dubliners came to an agreement with them, and the agreement was that they could do the first 5 verses where it was relatively clean, and the last 2 verses they weren't allowed to do. So the last 2 verses were ripped off the page, the original lyric sheet, and they were sent away to the Vatican to be locked away forever and ever, until today. You see, the Pope decided this morning when he woke up that he was going to have a spring clean. And he's got a very, very big house. Some of you may have seen it, I think it was on Cribs. And he can't do it alone, so he invited some bishops into the bedroom to give him a hand. And while these bishops were in tidying up around the place, rooting through the Pope's drawers, chest of drawers, not his trousers. And I don't even know, does he wear trousers? It is a dress thing, isn't it? And he hovers. Anyways, but inside the Pope's underwear drawer was an envelope, and one of the bishops opened it up, and inside was the missing lyrics, the lyrics that had been sent over to be locked away in a safe, somehow ended up in the Pope's sock drawer. So the Pope had a look at it, and he decided that, you know what, we'll give them back to Ireland. They deserve to have them back. We've gone through enough, they can at least have this song from us. So the Pope sent me a message today on Facebook, giving me permission to do whatever I want, and I decided tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, well, that's a lie, unless you were here last night, you're going to get to hear the full uncut version of 7 Drunken Nights, if you want to hear it. Just have to be sure, because it's filthy, filthy dirty, and it was banned for a very good reason. So just once again, ladies and gentlemen, are you sure you want to hear it? Okie dokie. Right, we're gonna, if you're under 16, put down your pipe and go for a smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel it's only appropriate that we dedicate this to the Pope himself. This is 7 Drunken Nights. Oh, as I went home on a Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside the door, where my old horse should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me, who owns that horse outside the door, where my old horse should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see, that's a lovely cow that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but a saddle on a cow, sure I never saw before. And as I went home on a Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat upon the door, where my old coat should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me, who owns that coat upon the door, where my old coat should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see, that's a woolen blanket that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but buttons in a blanket sure I never saw before. And as I went home on a Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe upon the chair, where my old pipe should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me, who owns that pipe upon the chair, where my old pipe should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see, that's a lovely tin whistle that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but tobacco in a tin whistle sure I never saw before. And as I went home on a Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw 2 boots beneath the bed, where my old boots should be. Well, I texted me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me, who owns them boots beneath the bed, where my old boots should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see, they're 2 lovely geranium pots we were sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but laces in geranium pots I never saw before. And as I went home on a Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw a head with you in the bed, where my old head should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that head with you in the bed where my old head should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see that's a baby boy that we were sent to be. Well, it's only a day of trouble, the miles of more, and a baby boy with his whiskers on I never saw before. It's the weekend. She's been sleeping with Jaws. Oh, as I went home on a Saturday night, as drunk could be, I saw two hands upon your where my old hands should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns them hands upon your I missed you. Where my old hands should be. Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see that's a lovely bride that they were sent to me. Well, it's many a day of travel, the miles and more, but fingers on a bra sure I never saw before. And as I went home on a Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw a thing inside your thing. Yeah. Where my old thing should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that thing inside your thing where my old thing should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see that's a lovely carrot that we were sent to me. Well, it's only a day of travel, the miles or more, but a foreskin on a carrot sure I never saw.